Honor America, please stand and join in the singing of our national anthem. Tonight's anthem is sung by senior Lindsay Winters.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's bright glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Now, let's meet the players in tonight's contest. For Miamisburg, 6'5", senior, number 0, Jason Hubbard. 5'11", junior, number 1, Corey Harper. 6'4", junior, number 11, Drew Barrett. 6'1", junior, number 32, Brett Hensley. Number 6'5", junior, number 54, Duncan Hall. Vikings are coached by head coach Tim Fries. Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet your Springboro Panthers. Starting at guard, 5'8" sophomore, number 52, William Yates. Also starting at guard, 6'3" senior, number 5, Caleb Tabor. Down low and forward, 6'7" junior, number 10, Garrett Powell. At the other forward, number 6'5", senior, number 33, Thomas Arrington. Down low in center, 6'8", junior, number 23, Michael Berner. Panthers are coached by head coach Kyle Uger.
All right, we are here for the varsity action. It is the 4-12 Springboro Panthers, all in white, hosting the 12-4 Miamisburg Vikings, all in blue. It'll be number 23, Michael Berner, going up against number 54, Duncan Hall, for the opening jump in tonight's MVCC varsity game of the week. Springboro wins the opening tip by number 52, William Yates. Yates passes off to senior Arrington. Now Tabor's calling for a screen. Burner down low to Arrington and almost poked away. Tabor kicks back out to Yates. Powell back out to Tabor for three. No good. But an offensive rebound for Thomas Arrington, and he's going to go to the line to shoot two. Foul is on number 11, Drew Berry, his first. Team's first. Arrington going to the line to shoot two. First one is no good. Second free throw is up and no good. Number 32, Brett Hensley, comes up with the rebound. And Miamisburg controls the ball for the first time on offense. Corey Hartman drive, floater in the paint, no good, and it's going to go back to Springboro. And Springboro calls a 30-second timeout, 53 seconds into the game. Not a way you want to start if you're the Panthers, having to call a timeout 53 seconds into the game. Coming into tonight's game, Miamisburg, their last game, they won 65-55 on Tuesday versus Fenwick. Springboro's last game, they lost 59-56 to Franklin here in Springboro. It is Panther ball underneath Miamisburg's basket. Arrington dribbling the ball up the court, passes off to Garrett Powell, and Powell has it stolen away. Springboro's first turnover of the half. Kick out, Hensley will shoot a three, and Hensley's nothing but net from behind the arc. First points of the game go to the Panther Vikings. Yates bring the ball slowly up court. Ball almost poked away by Hubbard. Ball almost stolen or threw away from Tabor to Yates. Yates will shoot a deep three. No good. Drew Berry with a defensive rebound. Corey Hartman drives and dribbles out. Hartman kicks out to Hall. Hall down low to Berry. Berry's shot won't go. Tabor kicks it back out to Arrington, down low to Burner. Burner throws it out to Powell. Yates, Powell has it in the far corner. Now Tabor hands it back to Powell. Powell works around the screen from Burner, and Powell's shot is no good. Berry with another rebound for the Vikings. Hartman kicks it to Hensley. Hensley drives a pull-up from three. Hensley's three is no good. And a defensive rebound for Michael Burner, who throws it off to Yates. Yates has it. It's going to stay with Springboro. Tabor inbounds to Yates. Burner, and I believe Drew Berry is going to pick up his second foul. His second, team second, and number 44, freshman 6'4", Dane Hall is checking into the game. Inbound pass goes to Burner from Tabor. Burner drives in, kicks back out to Yates. Yates had the baseline to drive, and he does. Kisses out to Powell. Powell, no. And Jason Hubbard swats away Tabor's pass. Hartman down low. Dane Hall from Hensley. Hall tries to kick it out to his brother, and that's a turnover for Miamisburg. Tabor controls it left of the key. Hubbard almost stole that one away from Powell. Powell kicks back out to Tabor. Tabor for three. Tabor's three's no good. Dane Hall with a defensive rebound. And Dane Hall double dribbled, and that'll give the ball right back to the Panthers. Tabor set to inbound to William Yates. Tabor now guarded by Jason Hubbard. Burner now back to Arrington and left of the key. And Tabor almost lost it, took his eye off the ball, but he'll drive to the paint, kick out to Powell. Powell shot's no good. Jason Hubbard with a defensive rebound. Hartman running up court. Hensley in the corner for three. Hensley's three's no good. Burner with a rebound. Yates up court. That is Arrington with his first basket and the Panthers' first basket of the game. Hubbard drives in. Hubbard tried to slam it down, but Burner will pick up a foul. That'll be the Panthers' first. His first, team's first. You see here in the City Barbecue replay, Hubbard was going for the highlight play instead of just kissing it off the glass. Hubbard's second free throw is good. Yates kicks over to Arrington. Tabor down low to Burner. Burner almost has it stole away, and Hensley will pick up his first foul, team's third. Tabor set to inbound the ball. Yates off the inbounds pass, gets his own miss. Tabor shoot a three in the corner. Tabor's three is good. And this game is tied to 5 with 3.5 minutes left. Hartman passes back to Brett Hensley. Back to Hartman. Hubbard will shoot a three in the far corner. No good. Dane Hall with an offensive rebound and a putback. William Yates driving up the court. Passes off to Arrington. Arrington drives in, kicks back out to Burner. Tabor now has it. Tabor drives into the paint, loses it on the way up, and it's going to stay with Springboro. Springboro's ball into their own basket. Tabor inbound. Inbound goes to Thomas Arrington, who's met at half court by Hensley, and he backs off. And that ball's intercepted by Dane Hall. Hartman cross court. Hensley drives into the paint, and it's good off the glass. Tabor passes off to Yates. Yates will pull up just inside the arc, and it's good. Hubbard drives into the paint on Arrington, and his shot is no good, but he's going to go to the line to shoot two. Foul is on number 33. Thomas Arrington, his first, team's second. Hubbard misses the first one. Ben Ziegler checks in the game for Thomas Arrington for the Panthers. Hubbard's second free throw is good. Savon Pate, number 3, is checking into the game or Savon O'Neill, correction, checking into the game for Brett Hensley. O'Neill we've seen is excellent dribbling skills and speed. And Corey Hartman intercepts that pass. Corey Hartman, fast break. Miamisburg's up 5, 12-7 with 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Yates has it on the right side of the key, drives in just inside the arc, and his basket is good. Yates has 2 in a row. And here we go, Savon O'Neill drives in, kicks out to Hartman. And Hartman double dribbled. 3 turnovers now for the Vikings, along with the Panthers' 3 turnovers. A 3-point game with 1:24 left in the first quarter. Number 11, Logan Miller, checked into the game in that last break. Kicks out to 21-0. Ball saved by number 22 of the Panthers, Zier. Miller drives in. Miller traveled. Savon O'Neill is bringing the ball up the court for the Vikings. 50 seconds left. Duncan Hall has it. Can't work around his brother's screen. Hubbard has it now. Hubbard can drive if he wanted to. O'Neill passes off to Hubbard, or Hall, back to Hartman. And Hall passes off to Hubbard. O'Neill forces up a shot. Michael Berner gets the rebound. Fouls on number 3, Savon O'Neill, his first, team's 4. Jason Hubbard intercepts the inbounds pass. Hubbard gives off to Dane Hall. Won't finish at the rim. And Logan Zier's shot after that is no good. Miamisburg leads 12-9 after the first quarter of play. So far in the first quarter, 5 turnovers for the Panthers, 0 for 2 from the free throw line. Miamisburg has 3 turnovers, 3 out of 4 from the free throw line. Foul trouble, Drew Berry already has 2 fouls for the Vikings. Savon O'Neill has 1, and Brett Hensley has 1. Foul situations for the Panthers, Thomas Arrington has 1, and Michael Berner has 1. As you see here, the Springboro cheerleaders. Watching us on Facebook, or joining us on Facebook Live, watching tonight's game live from Springboro High School. An intense G-Walk showdown between the 2 rivals of Miamisburg and Springboro. Springboro comes in with a 4-12 record, Miamisburg with a 12-4 record. But when these 2 teams match up, records don't matter. O'Neill set to inbound the second quarter to Corey Hartman. Hubbard thought about handing it off to Hall. Hubbard pulls off and can't answer, but Duncan Hall with a rebound. And his shot will count. basket a charge. Now Logan Miller. Greavy dishes out. Nobody's there. Burner tracks it down. Miller drives into the paint. He passes back out to Burner. Logan Zier from 3, no good. Jason Hubbard with a rebound. Hubbard drives, kicks it down low to Duncan Hall. Hall can't answer. Michael Burner with a rebound. Springboro can tie the game with a shot here. Greavy from 3, no good. And Hubbard stepped on the line, so it will stay with Yates. Drives in, kicks out to Greavy. Yates doesn't use the screen from Arrington. Yates drives in, Tabor gets it down low, and Hartman will be charged with his first foul. Corey Hartman, his first, team's 5th. Tabor down low to Arrington. Arrington, turnaround hook shots, no good. Hubbard with a rebound. Hubbard runs up court. Hubbard off the glass. His circuit shot is good. Hubbard now has 5 points. Burner down low, backing up Dane Hall. Burner will be fouled by Jason Hubbard. So Burner will go to the line to shoot 2. Brett Hensley's at the scores table to check back in for the Vikings. Burner's first free throw is good. Hensley checks into the game for Dane Hall, and number 15. Also, Tim Wiseman checks in the game for Corey Hartman. Burner's second free throw is no good. Guarded by Willian Yates. Hubbard on a back door. And I think Thomas Arrington picked up his second foul. Arrington's second. Hubbard at the line to shoot 2. Hubbard's first one is good. Hubbard's second is good. 2 for 2, and the Vikings stretch their lead to 6. Connor Greavy picks up his first, team's 4th. O'Neal brings the ball up court, right of the screen. Hubbard down low to Hall. Hall loses it. Burner with a block. Yates on a fast break. Yates off the glass, it's good. Hartman drives out, kicks to Wiseman, who kicks out to Hensley. Hubbard has it right to the key. Caleb Tabor will pick up his first, team's 5th.
His first, team's 5th.
Inbound pass goes to Hensley at half court. Hensley passes off to Hubbard. Hubbard drives in. No good. William Yates with the rebound. Yates pulls up from just inside the free throw line, and it's good. Yates has 8 of the team's 14 points, and Springboro's down 2. Hubbard kicks out to Wisewood. Dade Hall has it blocked away by Powell. And I think Brett Hensley just picked up his 3rd foul. Hensley's 2nd. Sorry, that's Barry who has 2 fouls already. Good defense there by Powell. Unnecessary play there by Hensley. Harrington's first free throw is good out of the 1-1. Harrington's second free throw is no good. O'Neal, no good. Hall off the rebound, no. Hall, no good again. Yates dribbling up court fast. Numbers. Yates kicks down low to Arrington, and Arrington is going to go to the line to shoot 2. Heisman will pick up his first, team's 8th. Free throw is good, and we're tied at 16 with 3:54 left in the first half, and Arrington makes both. Dane Hall's shot is good. Yates around Arrington's screen. Ball has it poked away, and Yates corrals it, kicks it out to Berner. Berner off the glass is good. Hartman will shoot a 3. Hartman's 3's no good. Arrington with a rebound. Yates drives in, floater is no good. Hartman drives into the paint, and Hubbard's shot is no good. Thomas Arrington's 3rd foul. Hubbard's first free throw is good. Hubbard's second free throw is good too. Hubbard now has 9 points in the game, 2:51 left. Three on the way is no good. Tabor fights for the rebound, and it's no good. Hubbard drives, kicks back out to O'Neal. O'Neal will shoot a three. O'Neal's three's no good. Hartman with a rebound, and Hartman puts the Vikings back up 22-19. Burner looking for someone to pass it to. Finally passes down low to Powell. Powell, no, as it hangs on the rim. Hall with a rebound. Hubbard kicks off to Dane Hall. Nice assist. Dane Hall with an easy basket. Yates drives in. And a charge the other way. Let's take a look at this one. That's not enough to call a foul. At this point in the season, you got to let that just go. Hubbard from deep. Hubbard's three is good. Yates now has the ball guarded. And William Yates answers back with a three of his own. A minute to go, 54 seconds. Miamisburg up 5. Hall has it, passes off to Hartman. Or no, that's O'Neal. O'Neal back out to Dane Hall and gives it back to him. O'Neal down low to Duncan Hall, back to his brother, and he loses it. Yates now bringing the ball up the court, 25 seconds left. Tabor passes out to Logan Zier, down low to Powell. Back out to Bernie. Yates will shoot another three, and Yates misses, but an offensive rebound for Garrett Powell, and his shot is no good. With 4.8 seconds left, Miamisburg will have the ball up 5. Let's see what kind of shot they try and get off. O'Neal driving. Oh, Yates steals it away. Yates off the glass. Good at the buzzer. And Yates cuts it to a 3-point game, 27-24. With a buzzer-beating layup. Take a look at this City Barbecue replay. Yates off the steal. Drives around Duncan Hall and kisses it off the glass right before the buzzer goes off. What an end to an exciting first half on our MVCC varsity game of the week. Miamisburg leads 27-24 at the break.
and a Hall of Famer in the sport of baseball. Mike is a career leader in batting average, hitting an amazing .442 in his time as a Panther. He also ranks at or near the top in virtually every offensive category in Springboro baseball history. He was a 3-time All-G-Law performer and was honorable mention All-State in 2006 and second-team All-State in 2007. He played 4 years at Kansas State University and was also drafted by the Seattle Mariners right out of high school. Mike also was a 3-year starter on the football field where he started on both sides of the ball. His physicality, competitiveness, and athleticism contributed to Mike being a difference maker on the field. He was elected captain during his senior year. Presenting Mike with his Hall of Fame plaque is head baseball coach Mark Helfrey. Congratulations, Mike. Our second inductee tonight is Scott White from the class of 2010. Scott was an outstanding pitcher and outfielder for the Panthers and was a 3-year letter winner. The baseball team was 65-21 during his career. He ranks high on the all-time list in several baseball categories. He ranks second in career RBIs at 105, fourth in home runs at 13, fourth in innings pitched, 130, fourth in wins, 17-2, and ninth in ERA with 1.99. He was a 3-time All-G-Law player, 2-time All-Area performer, and All-Area Player of the Year, and second-team All-State his senior season. Scott played 4 years of college baseball at Ohio University. During his time at Springboro, Scott also was a member of the Panther basketball team, where he was known for his toughness and competitive spirit. Presenting Scott with his Hall of Fame plaque is head baseball coach Mark Helfrey. Congratulations, Scott. Congratulations to both new inductees. Congratulations, Mike and Scott. Thank you.
Second half of the MVCC.
That was on blue number 1.
William Yates has it at the top of the key, guarded by Brett Hensley of the Vikings. Hubbard went for the steal, and Tabor will shoot a 3, and Tabor drills a 3 to tie the game at 27. Now Corey Hartman's going to bring the ball up the court for the Vikings' first possession of the second half. Hubbard drives in, kicks across to Hensley. Hensley for 3. No good, but an offensive rebound for Duncan Hall and a putback. Tabor drives around. Tabor, he was fouled. Let's see if the refs say he was not shooting. Corey Hartman will pick up his first. Savannah O'Neal will check in for Hartman. Burner gets the inbound and passes to Yates. Tabor throws it back, gets it back. Tabor drives to the paint's no good. Duncan Hall comes up with the rebound. Hubbard thought about a 3. Hubbard's going to drive and pass back out to O'Neal. Hubbard will shoot a three over Tabor. No good. Yates comes up with the loose ball. Yates kicks off to Burner, and Burner will be fouled. Duncan Hall will pick up his first. Burner's first free throw is on its way. Good. Second one is up and no good. Hubbard tracks down the ball. Hensley drives around the screen. Opposite hand hook shot is good. Yates pushes up Tabor for a three on the other end, and Tabor's good. Tabor has 9 points, 6 so far in this second half. Hubbard drives in, and Hubbard has it blocked from Burner. Yates kicks out to Tabor. Tabor for another three. Tabor no good. Burner with a rebound, and Turber's going to go to the line to shoot two. Drew Berry just picked up his third foul for the Vikings, so he will most likely go to the bench as Dane Hall checks into the scorer's table. Burner's first free throw is good. Timeout, Miamisburg. Miamisburg, a 30-second timeout. Springboro has come out with all momentum, firing threes so far. And right now, Miamisburg does not seem to be wanting to play with this pressure. That Springboro's come out to play with. Out of the Miamisburg timeout, Michael Burner still has one free throw to shoot. Burner's second free throw is up and good. Springboro leads by 2. Hensley passes back out to O'Neal. O'Neal's shot is no good. Duncan Hall with an offensive rebound. And I think Thomas Arrington just picked up his fourth. It is number 22, Logan Zier checks into the game. Duncan Hall's second free throw is good. And we're tied once again at 5.5 left in the third quarter. Yates hands off to Tabor. .32, Brett Hensley will pick up his third foul. Team's fifth. To Logan Zier, whips around Tabor. Tabor throws it away. Springboro's first turnover of the half. Duncan Hall passes back to O'Neal. O'Neal dribbles around the Hubbard screen. O'Neal off the glass, no. Michael Berner passes off to Garrett Powell, and he gives it back to Yates. Yates into the paint. And Springboro has back-to-back turnovers on back-to-back possessions. O'Neal slowly bringing it up the court, trying to slow the game down for the Vikings. Hubbard has it guarded by Tabor. Hubbard kicks it out to O'Neal. O'Neal almost lost it. William not being defeated by O'Neal's excellent dribbling skills. And he's going to pass it back to Hubbard. Hubbard, step back, gives it to Duncan Hall. And O'Neal's going to reset. Hubbard, a step back jumper is good. He was inside the three-point line. Miamisburg has their first lead in 2.5 minutes. Yates. Miamisburg knocked it out of bounds. Tabor to inbound in front of his bench. Tabor inbounds to Powell, and Powell's trapped in the corner, and Hubbard steals it. 3 straight possessions and 3 straight turnovers, and Miamisburg turns it over. Duncan Hall with a basket pushes the lead up to 4. Hall has 6 points. Tabor passes down low to Zier. Passes to the Burner. Yates drives in, kicks out to Tabor. Powell off the glass is good. Ends the scoring drought and the turnover for the Panthers. O'Neal into the paint, counted and 1. He's going to go to the line to shoot 1. Foul will be on number 23 for the Panthers. Michael Berner, his team second of the half. And the free throw is good. Yates pulls up, passes down low to Tabor. Cuts the lead to 3. Tabor has 11. O'Neal passes out to Drew Berry, back to O'Neal. And he's going to back up and reset, guarded by Yates. Hubbard shoots a 3 in the corner, no good. But O'Neal gets the back from Hall. A blocking foul and count it. And Miamisburg bench erupts. Berner's feet was there. That should have been a charge called. So Michael Berner will pick up the foul, his 3rd. Michael Berner picked up a 2nd foul and technical unsportsmanlike. So O'Neal will shoot this free throw for the and 1. It's up and good. And now Duncan Hall's going to walk to the line to shoot the technical foul free throws. Hall's first one is no good. Second one from Hall is good. And now it will be Miamisburg's basket. Drew Berry inbounds to O'Neill, 2-12. Springboro down 7. Hubbard pulls up and hits the shot. And all the momentum Springboro had mounted into that dive with that technical foul. Gates drives in, kicks out to Zier from the free throw line. No. Gates gets it back. And Duncan Hall steals it away. O'Neill with another basket. Tabor corrals a loose ball. Passes back out to William Yates. A minute and a half left in the third quarter. Springboro down 11. Largest lead of the game for the Vikings. And Jason Hubbard with a steal and a dunk. Jason Hubbard with a highlight dunk, pushing the lead up. And listen to the crowd roar. Miamisburg firing on all cylinders. Watch this. Jason Hubbard just pokes it away from Tabor. And he drives in and slams it home. Springboro calling a timeout down. Down 13 with 1:06 left in the third quarter. Ever since the technical foul was assisted to Michael Berner, it has just deflated this Panthers team. And right now, Miamisburg is playing like they did in their matchup earlier this year when Miamisburg won at Miamisburg 58-32. 50-37, 1:06 left. Caleb Tabor set to inbound the ball to William Yates. Connor Greavy gets it, drives around, kicks back out. Tabor will catch. Tabor hands off to number 21. That's Ben Ziegler. Biggers it back to Tabor. Tabor back out. Fouls on number 3, Savon O'Neill, his second. Yates drives in the paint, kicks out to Ziegler. Back out to Greavy. Greavy around into the paint. Shot is good. 22 seconds left, 50-39. Now an 11-point game with 15 seconds left. And Coach Freeze is instructing O'Neill to hold for the last shot. Dane Hall down low. Dane Hall turnaround. Gives it off to his brother Duncan, and that's how the third quarter ends. 52-39, all momentum on the Vikings side. Going into the fourth quarter. Springboro down 14. Look at the rest of the season for, let's start off with the Miamisburg Vikings. They're at Troy, at Centerville. They'll be home for Lebanon. Home, their senior night will be home for Fairborn, and then they will finish the season at Northmont. The remaining games for Springboro will be home for Kings. Northmont will be home at Dunbar. We will be back here for senior night on the 13th of February against the Alter Knights, and then they will finish the season at Lebanon. We remind you, if you're watching live on Facebook tonight, we have our MVCC Junior Varsity Girls Game of the Week tomorrow, Saturday, February 3rd. The Fairmont Lady Firebirds against the Centerville Lady Elks in Centerville, Ohio. Be sure to tune back in tomorrow around 6 o'clock to watch the varsity, or 7:30 to watch the varsity game. It'll be Miamisburg ball to start the fourth quarter. Corey Hartman is set to inbound to Savannah O'Neill. Tabor went for the steal. Hubbard shoots a three. Hubbard no good. Duncan Hall with a board. Gives it off to O'Neill. O'Neill's floater is good. O'Neill has 10 points. Down low to Zier. And Zier, basket counted. And they'll go to the line to shoot one. Fouls on number 44, Dane Hall. Oh, and it falls. Cuts it to a 12-point game, 54-42. Hubbard guarded by Tabor. Hubbard thought about a three. Passes down to Hartman. Back to Hubbard off of an easy assist to Hartman. Hubbard has 20 points. Yates will shoot a deep three, no good, but an offensive rebound. That is Connor Greavy in the corner, no good. Hubbard crashes the boards for a defensive rebound. Up court to Dane Hall, down low to Duncan, back to Dane. Brother to brother to brother. And Hubbard pokes it away. Let's see if Hubbard goes for another slam. And he misses. Hubbard going for a showboat, and he misses the easy layup. Yates back the other way. Yates off the glass is good. Hall has the kicks out to Hartman. Hubbard working on Tabor. And a foul down low. Ziegler will pick up his first, team's fifth. O'Neill set to inbound the ball for the Vikings. Kicks it out to Hartman. Hartman gets it. Six minutes left in the fourth quarter. Oh, had Hubbard on the back door, but now Hall gives it back to Hartman, who dishes to Hubbard in the corner. Hall kicks it to O'Neill, who drives into the paint. Shots no good. Dane Hall with an offensive rebound and the putback. Yates pulls up from the free throw line. His shot is good. Yates has 17. O'Neill fast to the other way, and it's good. O'Neill has 12. Yates passes to Greavy. His shot on the glass is good. Connor Greavy swatted that one away into the Miamisburg student section. O'Neill's shot is no good. Kept alive. And it's going to go back the other way. That will be a foul. Number 3. Savannah O'Neill. 30-second timeout Miamisburg, but after the timeout, Springboro will be shooting the 1-and-1. Looking at the scores table for Miamisburg, Jason Hubbard has 20 points. Savannah O'Neill has 12. Drew Berry has 0. Dane Hall has 10, and Duncan Hall has 9 on the court right now for the Vikings. On the court for the Panthers, Tabor has 11. Powell has 2. Number 30, Greavy has 4. Not Tabor, that is 33. Arrington has 5. And number 52, Yates has 17. Yates shooting the 1-and-1. First is good. Gives him 18 points in the game. Second one is good. It's 62-50. 4.5 minutes left. If Springboro can get a couple stops and work their way back into this game. O'Neil has it to the right of the key. O'Neil kicks it back out to Dane Hall, gives it off to Duncan. Hartman thought about a 3, and Miamisburg just trying to waste as much time as possible as they've held the ball for 30 seconds. 38, actually. O'Neil drive to the paint. His shot is no good. Duncan Hall on the putback. Yates running up the court quickly. Yates drives. Dane Hall, that'll be his second. Ball. Yates for his second free throw. He's good. O'Neil passes to Hubbard. Hubbard drives the baseline. Hubbard with a dunk. And 1. Watch here in the replay. O'Neil gives it off to Hubbard, and he gets the separation between him and Tabor, and he drives the baseline and slams it home. Powell will pick up his first foul. Yates dribbling back up court. Tabor for deep. No good. Connor Greavy gets the rebound. Kicks out to Powell. Powell shoots it and it was blocked. Greavy will shoot another 3. No good. Another offensive rebound for Thomas Arrington. And finally, the Panthers answer on an easy basket. That gives Arrington 7 points. Hartman working on Greavy. Hartman drive to the paint, swatted away by Arrington, but he gets it back. Kick out to O'Neal. O'Neal drive into the paint. O'Neal off the glass is good. Arrington backing up Dane Hall. Kicks out to Tabor in the corner. Tabor's three was halfway down. Dunk Dane Hall with a rebound. Gives it off to O'Neal. And now Miamisburg's going to look to run the clock. 2 minutes left, up 15. Dane Hall passes to Hubbard. Hubbard drives in. Circus shot's no good. Duncan Hall. Caleb Tabor saving it, going out of bounds. Yates pulls up from the free throw line. His shot is good. Yates has 23 points. Timeout Springboro. 13-point game with 1:38 left in the game. You see there in the replay, that girl took the ball right off the head. Minute 38 left coming out of the Springboro timeout. Miamisburg up 13, 69-56. See there, Coach Freeze talking to Savon O'Neal, his proven leader, as he brings the ball up and down the court continuously. Miamisburg set to inbound. They try and trap. Springboro traps. Long pass to Hubbard. Hubbard. And Hubbard's going to dribble out. And Connor Greavy. That'll be his second, team's seventh, 1-1. It's good. O'Neal's second one is good. 1:30 left. Yates bringing the ball up the court. Kicks over to Tabor in the corner. Tabor for three. It's good. Count it. And he will go to the line for a 4-point play. Foul is on number 11, Drew Berry, his fourth. Tabor completes the 4-point play. Cuts it to an 11-point game. Hartman dribbles in and dribbles out. Fouls on number 52, William Yates. His second, team's 8th. So Hartman at the line to shoot 1 and 1. No good. Powell with a rebound. Springboro has to play with some sense of urgency. Yates drives in off the glass. No good. Tabor with a rebound and the putback. Timeout Springboro. Springboro down 9. 59.7 seconds left. Springboro still has 2 fouls to give. Or well, it will still be 1 and 1. So Springboro's going to play for the steal immediately or the trap and then go for the foul. What a way this game is winding down to be. Miamisburg goes up 14 at the beginning of this quarter. Looked like it was all but over. But Springboro has slowly clawed their way back into this game. And let's see if they can pull off the comeback. All right, out of the Springboro timeout. Springboro has 1 left. Miamisburg has 3. Inbound pass. Goes to Hubbard. Willian tracks, though. Duncan Hubble tracks it down. And Yates fouls Hubbard. Or Hall, my correction. There'll be 3 fouls on Yates, and it'll still be the 1 and 1. But Duncan Hall is a 77% free throw shooter, so not really the one you want to foul. First one is up and good. Duncan Hall's second one is good. Oh, back to an 11-point game, letting the ball roll up as much court as possible to waste as little amount of time. Yates kicks over. Arrington thought about a 3. You don't really have the time to be thinking about shots. Hubbard picks up the ball. Foul is on number 5, Caleb Tabor, his second. And now Miamisburg is in the double bonus. Cameras can get a shot of the student section for the Miamisburg is celebrating a win with 42.2 seconds left. Hubbard misses the second one, but Miamisburg doesn't have anybody on the line to collect it. Tabor has it, drives in, shoots a 3. No good. It's going to go back to Miamisburg. Number 11, Logan Miller, checks into the game for Connor Greavy. Duncan Hall is fouled. He'll go back to the line to shoot 2. That'll be Arrington's 5th, and he will go to the bench as his night is done. Hall at the line shooting 2. First one's up and good. Jason Hubbard with a curtain call on an excellent performance. And I'm going to go ahead and make Jason Hubbard the player of the game in our MVCC Varsity Game of the Week. Jason Hubbard finishes with 24 points and a couple highlight dunks. Yates drives to the paint, swatted away by Duncan Hall, saved by Tim Wiseman. And I think Springboro is going to let them dribble out the final 16 seconds. So Miamisburg comes in, battles a good Springboro team to a great game. Miamisburg will advance to 13-4 and play at Troy their next game. Springboro will fall to 4-13 and will play Kings their next game. Final score 76-62. Miamisburg wins. Join us tomorrow live on Facebook for our MVCC Junior Varsity Women's Game of the Week, as it'll feature the Battle of 48, Centerville versus Fairmont. Signing off for the rest of the Miami Valley Communications crew, I'm Jared Bertram. Thank you for watching, folks, and have a good evening.